in favor say yes. All opposed say no. Let's take a roll call, just to be sure.
Mr. Garza.
No.
Mr. Woolley.
No.
Mr. Garza.
No.
No. Mr. Johnson.
No.
Mrs. Parker.
No. Motion fails. Councilman Garza.
I'd like to make a motion to put in consent agenda number 19, 21, and 22 and vote on them all at the same time. They were going to be contingent upon this item, but I think we should vote on them just to be clear for the Chair.
Point of order on this. Through the chair of the court counsel, I believe this has to be removed from the table first.
Yes. Make a motion to remove from the table.
Support.
Motion by Councilman Garza, supported by Councilman Woolley to remove from the table. All in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Motion carries.
After I'll now entertain my motion to 19, 21, and 22 be voted on as a consent. Support.
Motion by Councilman Garza, supported by Councilman Woolley. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
Opposed say no.
No.
Okay. Roll call.
Mr. Pizarro.
Can we reevaluate this vote? Madam Chair, this was all, these three votes were contingent upon us voting yes on the motion to create a special assessment. Therefore, we would deny the rest of these.
They were all work associated with the redo of Kensington.
Correct.
So we're just going to vote no on all three of them.
If that's what you choose to do.
So I think if we ask for a vote again, we should have it straight.
All those,
Unless Mr. Martin has a problem with the new science here.
you're that determined to confuse me tonight. Mr. Martin.
I want to make sure that I got it right. This is all consent agenda, correct? For these three questions, yeah. And all of you folks voted in favor of that, correct? Consent agenda, or is that where the vote got mixed up?
We were going to vote consent agenda to vote no on those three items, since they were all associated.
But you've got to,
Do the consent agenda first.
correct.
Oh,
Oh, no, okay.
okay.
So we have to okay the consent agenda prior to voting.
Consent agenda.
Okay, for the consent agenda, I have Councilman Garza and Councilman Woolley support making the motion and support to make it a consent agenda. So all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Motion carries. Now on those three items, may I have a motion to approve.
Motion to approve. Support.
Motion to approve by Councilman Garza, supported by Councilman Woolley. Any discussion? All those in favor say yes. All opposed say no.
No.
Motion's failed. Glad we got through that. Let's see, where are we now? Okay, now we're in open business. We have two items in open business that Councilman Garza will read to us.
Chair, item number 1 for open business, the motion to receive and file TIFA's approval of the following media partnerships for the 2015 Taylor Summer Festival for a total amount not to exceed FM for an amount not to exceed $5,000. Item B, 96.3 WDVD radio for an amount not to exceed $5,000. And C, Fox 2 Detroit Television for an amount not to exceed $5,000.
Motion to approve.
Support.
Motion to approve by Councilman Johnson, supported by Councilman Missouri. Is there any discussion?
Madam Chair, I just wanted to clarify, I actually made the motion, so I just need support.
Oh, okay, then we just need support. Councilman Johnson. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Motion carries.
Item number 2, motion to receive and file TIFA's approval to retain the following for professional services for fiscal year 15-16 on an as-needed basis. A, AKT Peerless, B, Horrid, Cast Silver and Gaffney C, C, Miller Canfield, Patterson Stone, D, Wade Trem, and E, Howard and Howard.
Support.
Motion by Councilman Garza, supported by Councilman Woolley. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Motion carries. This brings us to the open business for anything else. Is there anything council has for open business?
Madam Chair.
Councilman Woolley?
Just a quick note, the VFW Post 4422 down Pine Street here is going to have an educational seminar on Tuesday, May 19th at 6:30. There'll be featuring speakers from the United States National Cemetery, Department of Michigan Veterans of Foreign Wars, Michigan Veterans Affairs Agency, and Hal Peterson Funeral Home and Cremation Services. And there will be prizes and refreshments. Also, Madam Chair, I would just like to thank Peoria Enterprises, Phil, Joe, and Leo Sakalian. They were out here to pour the cement pad for the moving of the monument. They did a phenomenal job. They didn't hesitate. Anything that we talked about, they would offer to do, and it was just great. And I'd also like to thank the mayor for putting us in touch with them.
Madam Chair.
Mr. Mayor.
Their services may have been donated, but I'll send you my bill.
Consultation. Treasurer Reserve.
First off.
I would just like to invite everyone up here and all of our residents to the Karen G. Freebie Plaza tomorrow as we host the National Day of Prayer here in Taylor. It starts at 12 noon right outside and pray there's no rain. Thank you.
Madam Chair.
Mr. Mayor.
Also, this Saturday is the Armed Services Celebration, same location out in the plaza. I believe that starts at 10:30, correct? Madam Chair.
11.
Jack Myers, yeah, I figured that out by now. It's going to start at 11, but we want to meet up at 10:30. We want to have all the dignitaries there so we can make sure who's going to be here, who's not. And but the ceremony itself starts at 11.
Madam Chair, it's on my calendar due to my seldom tardiness.
As long as I'm up here, I'd like to continue in that vein. Saturday looks like 50% rain, at least that's what they're forecasting. It's supposed to rain Friday, so if it's raining Friday, it looks like it's going to be raining Saturday morning. That being the case, we're going to move that indoors to the atrium area, probably a little overflow into here. So that would be, that's the plan. The memorial for Holly is going to be moved tomorrow evening at around 5:30. I've been in contact with Downriver Stone Design. They're the ones that make the move. I also want to bring up the fact that on the 25th of May is Memorial Day. And on Memorial Day, we put flags on in the cemeteries on the graves of our veterans. Anybody wants to volunteer to help us from the museum commission, put the flags out. We're going to meet on Friday, which would be the 22nd of May. Put the flags out then, and then collect them on Wednesday, which would be the 27th, because Friday and Wednesday obviously are the days that the museum are open, and that's when we'll be distributing those flags and collecting them. So if anybody wants to volunteer, we'd appreciate them coming out and helping out. Thirdly, while I'm up here, I do want to make one presentation. If I could have the chief of police step forward. Amongst military personnel, it's been very popular over the last 10 to 12 years regarding what is called a challenge coin. Challenge coin is a representation of something that a soldier has been involved with. It means a memento to him of part of his service. And at this time, I would like to present to the Chief of Police on behalf of the Museum Commission for the work she's done for the city of Taylor, a police challenge coin.